I'm driving the TFL 2016 Dodge Challenger Hellcat. And guess what? I'm driving along and I get this. Yes, check it out. It's a software update to Uconnect. And I am very excited to get, I'm hoping, the newest version of Uconnect. The only downside is, well, you can read it yourself. If you must turn off your vehicle in the next 15 to 20 minutes, the software update will restart from the beginning. So I'm kind of sitting here at the Target parking lot waiting for this to update itself. I'm super excited to find out if I get any new features or if it just runs better or looks cooler. Let's hang out and wait a little bit and find out what this software update does. It's great to see that FCA and Dodge are getting into the future and actually updating software versus having to buy an entire new car to get a new operating system. That's so old school. I think Tesla's doing a lot of the heavy lifting, and now the other manufacturers have to follow along and actually have to provide software updates as opposed to providing entire new cars at the dealership. We have a sync system in the current TFL long-term Raptor, the original, well, sync, and it's just not very good. And I wish there was a way we could update it like this. So just waiting to see what happens when this bad boy gets done. In a perfect world, what I'd love to see actually is you drive the car home and it jumps on your Wi-Fi, and while you're sleeping it updates itself so you don't have to sit in a Target parking lot waiting for it to do so. But I'm sure that's coming as well. I bet you there are legal issues with that, but I'm sure that's coming. Tesla, of course, has been leading the way in these kind of over-the-air software updates, and I'm really happy to see that in this case Dodge is following suit. I've already been waiting probably 15 minutes. I gotta wait 5 to 10 more minutes. And how nice, look at that, it's in different languages. But let me go over here and show you this display. So that is your speedometer, of course. That is your vehicle info. As you can tell, our tires are topped up with air. There are your performance gauges. Those are pretty cool. There is a really cool gauge that gives you your average fuel economy. Look at that, 18.4. That's pretty darn good for a car with this much horsepower. And of course, there's just some basic information in the trip. And there's what I'm listening to, yes, the 80s. And of course, my favorite, no. There, right there. I love that digital speedometer, especially when you floor it and the numbers can't keep up with how fast the car is accelerating. Here we are, software update installing. You may turn off your vehicle and exit during the installation. This may take up to 50 minutes, and the system will shut down automatically upon completion. Wow, so yeah, backup radio and a bunch of stuff will not be available during this portion. So I think I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna let the car do its thing. It's morning, bright and early, and I'm gonna go see if the Hellcat Uconnect updated itself. Now, Tommy, you think that it's just an internal update, right? Because you did a video on the 2017 Hellcat, so you know what those buttons look like. Yep. So you'll see what this looks like. By the way, check out our garage. It looks like an FCA dream garage.
Garage door.
Look at that. Hellcat, Fiat 124 Abarth, and of course, the long-term JK Wrangler. All right, let's start it up. I love that sound. The same to me. Oh no, that's different.
No, it's the same.
It's the same.
Let's see, climate.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, that might be. No, that's the same.
Is it the same?
I think it's the same. No, look. Well, no, it's the same. Because remember, there were like little round buttons.
Yeah, when you hit them, they did. Yeah. So there was an internal update. Let me just do that. I can start that way. It was just an internal update, wasn't it? So we didn't get really any new controls.
I don't think we have the new Uconnect.
No, these are still little square buttons. No, it's not working. I can't. There it goes. It's slower. They updated it, made it slower. There it goes. It needs to catch up. How about the apps? You think there's any different apps? That's different.
That's the same.
Is it?
Yep.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see the most important one, of course, which is the.
It's still loading.
Oh, it's still loading. Yeah, so those aren't even there yet. So I got to tell you, I'm a little disappointed. I was kind of like a kid with a new toy coming down here, hoping that the Uconnect would have gone to the newer version, where a lot of these controls are little round buttons instead of the usual kind of squares. So it hasn't gone to the new Connect system. It's not like a Tesla, where when the system updates itself, it gives you new capabilities. In fact, when Tesla updates, for instance, you get autonomous driving. Here, at least initially, I can't see any difference. So maybe Tommy was right. Maybe it's an internal update. And I think that's a huge missed opportunity for, in this case, Dodge, because it would be a way to keep people within the brand. It would be a way to keep customers coming back. And it would be a way to really get more value out of the car that was relatively expensive. So if you're listening to me, guys, at Dodge, I've heard a lot of excuses. I've heard a lot of reasons for why it can't be done, but if Tesla can do it, you can do it. Oh, there we go. What's new? The new software includes some important updates. Adds Apple Siri I free capability for iPhone. Adds Do Not Disturb. Adds drop and drag menu. Improve cybersecurity. I bet you that's exactly what this is. I bet you this is a cybersecurity update mainly, because obviously the auto manufacturers are worried about people hacking their systems and taking control of your car. So in that regard, it's a good thing, but you know, give me some more capability, guys. A lot of this stuff, you know, is not going to make my driving experience that much better. So yeah, so I'm thinking this is mainly a security update. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car. Check out tflcar.com for more news, views, and of course, what, Tommy?
Real road reviews.
Bye. See you next time. Ciao.